You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in the heart of a lush and vibrant jungle, there lived a magnificent lion named Leo. With his golden mane flowing in the breeze and his mighty roar echoing through the trees, Leo was the undisputed king of the animal kingdom. Leo's reign over the jungle was marked by his commanding presence and the respect he commanded from all creatures, big and small. His rule was strong, and his power was unquestioned. However, there was one aspect of Leo's character that often caused strife among the animals: his insatiable desire for the lion's share. You see, Leo believed that as the king, he deserved the largest portion of everything. He would hunt down the finest prey, claim the most comfortable resting spots, and keep the most precious treasures to himself. The other animals watched in dismay as Leo hoarded the best of everything, leaving them with meager portions. As time went on, the animals grew weary of Leo's selfish ways. They had seen their once thriving jungle suffer under his relentless pursuit of the lion's share. Deep in their hearts, they knew that something needed to change. One day, a wise old owl named Oliver decided it was time to intervene. He called for a meeting of all the animals, where they could voice their concerns and propose a solution. The animals gathered eagerly, hopeful that their grievances would finally be heard. The meeting took place at the grandest tree in the heart of the jungle. Oliver perched on a sturdy branch, his eyes gleaming with wisdom. One by one, the animals expressed their frustrations and fears about Leo's greed. Monkey spoke first, his voice filled with conviction. "Leo, we appreciate your strength and leadership, but we need to find a way to share the bounty of this jungle more fairly. We all contribute to its beauty and balance." Giraffe nodded in agreement. "Indeed, Leo. Our jungle is a magnificent tapestry woven together by the unique skills and talents of each creature. If we share the responsibilities and rewards, we can create a true paradise." Leo listened intently, his majestic head lowered in deep thought. The words of his fellow animals resonated within him, stirring a sense of introspection he had never experienced before. He realized that his actions had caused pain and division among his subjects. With a newfound determination, Leo spoke. "My dear friends, I have been blind to the suffering I have caused. I see now that the true measure of a king is not in the size of his share, but in the happiness and well-being of his kingdom. From this day forward, I vow to change." The animals looked at Leo, hope sparkling in their eyes. They were eager to witness this transformation and restore harmony to their beloved jungle. And so, a plan was hatched. The animals decided to organize a grand feast, inviting Leo as the guest of honor. They set about preparing a sumptuous spread, gathering the juiciest fruits, the freshest vegetables, and the most delectable treats from the depths of the jungle. As the day of the feast arrived, the animals adorned the clearing with vibrant flowers and shimmering streamers. The atmosphere buzzed with excitement, anticipation, and a touch of nervousness. It was a momentous occasion, a chance for the lion and his subjects to come together in unity. When Leo arrived, he was taken aback by the scene that awaited him. The sight of the beautifully arranged banquet took his breath away. The aroma of mouth-watering delicacies filled the air, creating an intoxicating blend that made his stomach growl in anticipation. But as Leo approached the grand table, he noticed something unusual. The food had been meticulously divided into equal portions, each plate containing the same assortment of delicious treats. There was no lion's share to be found. The animals beckoned Leo to join them at the table. They explained that the feast was a symbol of unity and equality. Every animal, regardless of their size or status, would receive an equal portion of the bountiful feast. Leo felt a mix of emotions welling up within him. He was humbled by the animal's gesture, yet a part of him felt a tinge of sadness, for he realized the true nature of the lion's share. With grace and humility, Leo took his place at the table. As he tasted the various dishes, he experienced a revelation. The flavors seemed to dance on his tongue, but it was the shared joy and camaraderie that filled his heart. The feast became a celebration of friendship, compassion, and the spirit of togetherness. The animals laughed, shared stories, and relished the pleasure of each other's company. In that moment, the jungle came alive with a renewed sense of harmony. From that day forward, Leo kept his promise. He became a just and fair ruler, ensuring that every creature in the jungle received their rightful share. The lion's share was no longer about greed and inequality, but about fostering unity and spreading happiness. The jungle thrived under Leo's new leadership. The animals flourished, each playing their part in maintaining the delicate balance of nature. They learned that when they shared the responsibility and abundance of the jungle, they all benefited. And so, the legend of the lion's share lived on, not as a symbol of greed, but as a reminder of the power of compassion, understanding, and the strength that comes from standing together. The animals knew that their unity was their greatest strength, and they vowed to protect and cherish their shared home forever. As the moon cast its gentle glow over the jungle, the animals nestled in their cozy habitats, hearts filled with warmth and contentment. The echoes of their laughter and the whispers of their tales lingered in the air, creating a sense of peace that enveloped the entire jungle. And as the little ones drifted off to sleep, their dreams were filled with visions of a harmonious world where the lion's share was a symbol of love and unity, a world where every voice was heard and every heart was valued.